In this video, I'm going to introduce my two new budgies. I have two male budgies that I received yesterday. I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to get the laptop to the computer. I'm going to get the laptop to the kitchen and plug it in there. Hello, guys. We said getting to know each other. They're two male buddies, I've been told. And I believe that. They're yellow and they have some white on their cheeks. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put in some fresh water for them. Rinse out these water containers inside the cage. I'm waiting for a fresh bottle of 50 ppm quarter silver from Amazon. When I get that, I will purchase a little bit, a few drops of it in the water, which will inhibit bacterial growth. I'm going to open the cage. I'm going to wash this out. Don't escape now. Now I have fresh water and seed in the cage. And it instantly goes down. One of them was time I start eating. And they're taking turns. My mother, when she brought this, said something along the lines to the effect of these buddies are really close to each other. They're staying close to each other. They're cuddling with each other. And from observing that, that's her impression. But they seem to be really good friends and close, literally. But they like each other. They're really good friends or something like this. Observing their behavior, she saw them in the car, and they were staying close to each other and rubbing the beaks against each other and things like this. And I said, well, that doesn't necessarily indicate that they're good friends. It could just be that they're two birds in the same cage and they're subjected to stressor. Being in a car, new people, moving around, it's stressful for them. And that could trigger them to want to get close to each other, to huddle up. Because they're flock animals and they feel safer if they're close to other bodies. So it could just be that they're getting real close to each other to feel safer. But they seem to be getting along. Now if I put both of these in the cage with the female body, maybe they'll start fighting each other, competing with the female. They're two male bodies. And we is a female body. And she's been mostly ignoring them since they came. Which doesn't seem very interesting in them. She's been chilling since they came in. Just sitting and chilling. Now she's starting to be like more vocal. It's worked before. Sometimes if you hit them with the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, they'll start sharpening like this. They seem curious. I don't. Another thing you can do to calm them down, other than emulating bird body language, to create like a bond with it, to help them to ease them into get like a member of the flock. Another thing you can do to calm them down, body language, is to look at them from the side with one eye, okay? And you seek eye contact, look into the eye, and then you slowly blink, and then open it again. Slowly blink. So if you stare at them directly like this, you might send like predator energy, like you're like, okay. Especially if you look at them moving towards them, that can make them feel stressed. But if you look at them from the side like this, and then you look into their eye, and you wait until you can see they look into your eye, and then you slowly close your eye like this, like a slow blink, and that is kind of like human yawning or something like this, where it's like, chill, okay, that type of thing, and that can make help them relax and like signal your intention that it's like I'm not aggressive towards you, and like everything's fine. When I was putting in the water in the scene before, I held my hand in the middle of the cage for a while, seeing how they reacted, and they weren't super interested in it. They didn't get closer or jump up on my finger someplace. I don't know if the guy has hand tamed them or not, the person who had them before, but they don't seem super scared of hands. Like it just be it's a new environment, a new person that they don't know from before, and they're still getting accustomed to me, getting to know me. But they don't seem very shy. Meaning he got closer to me, which is a good sign. When I was here before, he jumped down and wanted to act like he wanted to get a closer look. Say, this is getting closer to me. And moving fast around them, I think so this can stress them out. So I got to keep them here for a while. And I didn't put him into the cage where I have the female budgie. So I'll have them get to know each other from a distance first. So they can see each other from this cage into that cage and get used to each other. And maybe later today, tomorrow, or the third day after receiving them, I'll introduce them into our cage and then keep an eye on them, see how they interact. If they start fighting with each other, then I might have to separate them. And then I could put these two bodies into the big cage she's in, and then have her transfer to this cage. Maybe I'll hang a bird toy into a cage. Do you want millet? Do you guys like millet? Do you want millet? If you make a chirp within 3 seconds of me asking the question, I'm gonna interpret as yes. Do you want millet? You want millet? You want millet? No, okay. What about this belt toy? They want that. I like the guy on the left. You get jealous? I like the guy on the left. Maybe I like him more. I like both of you, but I especially like the guy on the left. I get look if you look this sort of thing. Maybe in budget years, these guys are like 18 years old, 18-year-olds, and the female budgie in the cage might be like 60 or 70 or 80 even. You guys want some frozen broccoli? Do you like vegetables? Want some frozen broccoli? They will cool you off, especially in the summer. Guess I could put a piece of broccoli into your water tray. Noticing how they also position themselves budgies to cover all angles. So they have eyes on the sides of their head, like a human temple. It'll be like a human having an eye on each temple. So if one budgie is sitting like this, the other budgie will be sitting like this a lot of time. So they position themselves to cover all angles. So one buddy's eyes like a cross covers these ways, and then the other buddy will be sitting the other way, covering this way, like a plus sign or a cross. I noticed that. I can hear birds outside. I'm not trying to freak you out. What happened to that guy? Suddenly he's got super huge eyes. They might look at his sunglasses like super huge eyes. How you doing? He might go down either. I have a fan here, and they seem to like to be close to the draft. And how I like to have the cage is so they have the multiple options. If they want shade, they have a part of the cage that's shaded and they don't get direct sunlight. And they have another part of the cage if they want to get into sun, there's another stick. So at a certain point in time when the sun is shining through that window, if they want the sun, they can sit on this stick in this corner. They want to be in the sun. If they want shade, they can sit in the corner sitting right now, and they're not going to get direct sunlight until at a certain moment, like a little bit of it. At which point I might put a piece of paper here or something else. So you don't want them to have no choice but to sit in the sun if they will be hot. I want it to be cooler. And it's also good to have sticks at different heights. So because heat rises, so another way they can cool themselves down, they can choose a stick that's lower if they want it cooler, and they can choose a higher stick if you want it warmer. Oh, right click UV. He's looking up at something. I haven't seen the bud in this cage, play with this toy even once. I'm gonna try hanging this inside of the cage, see if they will use it. These are more energetic than my require some working places where Wheelers just likes to sit and chill all day. Her life consists of waking up, eating, drinking, going back to a certain state, her favorite state, taking naps, taking crabs, and pretty much. Tranquilo. I'm gonna hang this in the roof. You seem to be a little bit stressed by this. I'm gonna be finished with this. And it's good that you put this in. If you put new stuff into the cage, you don't do it at night. You do it early morning, so they can learn what the things are inside the cage. So if it was night, I wouldn't put anything in there. Like in the middle of night, let's just put this up because they might not be able to see it. So now they're learning what this object is inside the cage. So at night they will have a memory of that and know what part of the cage they can fly into. Yeah, so they seem to be a little bit stressed by a hand going inside the cage. But actually, that's part of the process of getting them used to me. That is like this human's hand going inside the cage is not trying to catch us. Okay. We've seen this hand go inside the cage and it never catches us and gives us pain or something like this. Yeah, notice how they instantly, that's the good news. They instantly get curious about the toy, and he was doing some investigation here. Testing it on his beak. That velvet can make a sound. If you hit it with the beak, it can make a sound. So I think that was a good move. I had that thing inside of her cage more than a week. I didn't see her play with it once. Okay. And within a minute of putting it inside of the cage, within 90 seconds for sure, he was instantly curious about it and went up to it and checked it out. It's a lot of colors. I guess having that inside a Wee's cage is similar to hang on these mobiles you have over baby's crib, like these spinning toys on top of an old lady's bed in an elder home or something like this. There's a bell there. You can play. You can make music with that. You hit it with a beak, it'll make a sound. They can use this to grind the beaks, to sharpen the beaks. Wow. But it's not good that it's against the cage because it might wear off the coating of this metal. So I should have hang it a little bit further in, but I didn't want to
take longer. It's like I started to feel like I better get this done quick because they were seeming to be stressed and flying around. Maybe later I'll put it further inside of the cake. You probably never saw a human with the Holy Spirit inside of it before. Well, possibly my mother.
At best, I'm the second human being you see when the Holy Spirit inside of it. So here are the ground rules. No fighting. No fighting each other. Or the female body if you go inside of the cage. If you fight it bit a little bit, push each other around, play fight, or push each other around a little bit, you might be able to get away with that, but no fighting to the death or like eye pokes or things like this. No serious fighting. I'll have to separate you and put one of you in solitary confinement. Meaning one of you will go in with and the problem will be put in the hole here, this in solitary confinement. The one that seems to be the most aggressive. If I can figure out who's causing the fight, you're going you're going to be in the cage alone. Okay. No fighting, no pooping in the water when you see. Within at most 72 hours, I'm gonna put the two bodies inside the other cage, and I'm gonna wash the cage out, bring it to the bathtub, and rinse it up, clean it up, and put fresh litter, like the sand between the bottom, but it's not actually sand, it's something else. You can use the same thing we use for cats. Maybe there's a certain type of brand or type of cat litter you can't use for birds, but the one that I buy, you can use it for birds. Here you have a porcelain doll. For we, this is a porcelain doll. For you, I guess there'll be like a pin-up or something like this. Hey, look at this. bird on the right seems to be curious about the cold bacteria. Uh. Are you testing that boundary testing at the rules?
How close we get to fight. So no fighting yet, but that was at the borderline. It's like, what is that? Stop whatever you're doing right now. When they open the mouth, like, okay. They say, stop what you're doing right now, I might bite you. You do like a warning, we go like this.
We're gonna make coffee now, so it's gonna be some love rules. Actually, I'm gonna put on the echo cancellation.
I see I got some comments. Thank you. Take care of yourself, Jeffrey.
Yeah, so these are two male budgies, and in the other case, I don't know if you can see it or not. Right in front of my finger, behind the budgie, the millet here, that's a female budgie. Budgie, my budgie buddy. Okay. And here's the two male buddies. And I got this yesterday. I like budgies. They're good pets. For me, they're like a perfect pet. They're low maintenance. I don't have to go outside and walk them 3 times a day. I don't like to go outside, and I don't like to have to go outside every day, 3 times every day. So with a dog, you would have to do that. They're low maintenance. Not meaning extremely low maintenance. For my bird, the female bird, I put in seed and water once a week. It can be enough. Now I put some chloracil into the water that keeps it from growing bacteria at room temperature, and actually can have a natural antibiotic effect there. So it's like it keeps bacteria from growing in the water, stagnant water room temperature, and there's also nanosilver particles inside of it. So once she drinks it, if she would have some kind of bacteria in the stomach or something like this, she ended up eating a little bit of her own poop by accident or something like this. That can help. It can have an antibiotic effect. Now I have to do a disclaimer. Anytime I talk about anything medical, disclaimers, humans or animals, I feel the need to make a disclaimer. So that's my personal different opinion, not to take as medical advice or fact. Talk to a veterinarian before making any changes to your body's diet, lifestyle, supplementation, so on and so forth. I'm gonna make some coffee. The microphone of this computer is really strong. So when I was watching it, I went and laid down in bed. I was watching my own stream on my phone for a while and looking at them. I mean, I'm in bed in the living room and I'm looking at my own stream here on my phone, and then I had the Bluetooth headphones on. And I could hear when I was moving around in bed, like the screeching from the bed, like wow, wow, like this. Yeah, so maybe sometime today or tomorrow I'll put into the cage. And the female body doesn't seem to be very
She might be like playing hard to get or something like this. Whereas like buddies, male buddies will work hard to get a female's attention. And they will utilize tactics such as head bobbing. So they like get close to the female body and they'll go like this. And they will bob their head up and down. So there's something moving. Okay, they will catch the buddy's attention. And then they will use the female's attention. And then they will use singing a lot too. So part of the like attracting a mate and making a female buddy interested in you is actually being a good singer. Okay. Um, and maybe it's not good singing. Maybe there's something that like this they can hear. It's a healthy buddy making these noises or loud or something like this. But the female buddy seems to be kind of uninterested in them. And she's being her normal self. Take it easy. She wakes up, takes naps, takes poops, eats. Basically, her life is eating and napping and taking poops. And compared to a buddy in the wild, she's pretty much living like a queen, like royalty. Low stress, is fed, given water, food every day. Well, she's given it once a week, has it every day. Takes it easy, relaxes, doesn't get chased around by birds and snakes and things like this. I don't know if at some point she got closer to the stick, closer to them, and took a closer look at them. You can use that toilet to sharpen your beaks. And like grinding stones, they have different coarseness. They have one coarse stone, one less coarse, one fine. Like grits on sandpaper. It's like 40 grit, 20 grit, or whatever. More coarse, more fine. It has a belt. They're more energetic, more restless, and they're gonna. It's good that I got the toys before I got these two buddies because there might be more stimulation. We is not be interested, the female buddy, in toys or anything hanging with age. I put a coconut shell house I bought on Wish. Yeah, it's a coconut shell house. See, and I didn't see her go into it once. I tried to incentivize her to go into it by putting seed inside of it. Like, I've had it in the cage for months and she's never been inside of it to my knowledge. Unless she goes in there when I'm sleeping and only when I'm sleeping or something like this. Yeah, so I hope they will get along once I put them inside of her cage. And when I put it inside of her cage, I'm gonna keep an eye on them. Make sure they don't kill each other. And if they start fighting a lot, then I have to separate them. It could be that if you have two males and one female in the cage, that the males will be fighting with each other, like competing for the female. Especially if she's in heat or something like this. I could expect something like that. I'm not an expert on that, but I won't be surprised. There's some kind of pheromone that's like, oh, she's in heat right now. And they start fighting for mating rights or something like this. I don't know. Hey. I'm gonna put on echo cancellation. Okay, it's already on. Load volume. 93.
gravitational signs of that gravity. I extended my fast. So I must be fasting for around 30 hours. Close to 30 hours. Either it's 28 or 29 or 33 or something like this. But one way or another, close to 30 hours. I have my full position clear. I'm gonna break my fast. But I have some steam next to the cage. And adapt is how to go through adaptation. To us humans, they look cute. Everything is relative, or a lot of things are relative. To a worm or a small bug like a cockroach, something like this is like a nightmare. Okay, they they look terrifying. Now, insects might not be able to feel fear, but they have instincts incentivizing them to keep themselves safe. But to us humans, they look cute. But to the certain animals, this is like a toad maybe. Certain animals, that this is a terrifying animal. Hey guys, I didn't come up with names for them yet. I might go with some biblical names. We'll see. Oh, big a little bit now. Take it easy. I had to be like the referee if you guys start fighting. You could train them. A simple way to train them is, now it requires some diligence. You could train them to get them to ring the bell if they want me to come to them. Okay. And how you would do that is simple. It's if they ever ring the bell, I hurry and get to the cage and go, hello guys, okay. And then I go away. And then the next time, like every time I hear that bell ring, I go here and go, hello guys. And then eventually they will associate the ringing of the bell with the human appearing outside the cage. So when they want the human to appear outside the cage, you ring the bell. Okay. So you can actually train them to use the bell to communicate with you. And it will be like, get over here, or could you please come to the cage? Yeah, so I think you will like your new place, your new home. Maybe you like it even better than your old home. I don't know what the living situation was like before, but I think you will like it there. And hopefully get along with the female there. But she's an old lady, so you have to be very gentle on nuts. I feel the same kid. She likes to take naps and likes to take it easy. They can fly around some occasional rainforest. We is a female body, this is a widow. Her husband died. She's been a widow. So. Now I might notice how she's preening herself, like cleaning herself more and putting more effort into make herself beautiful. Like grooming behavior. I won't be surprised if I notice that. It's like human beings. If you're having a week and you might have some kind of a just lax outfit and not care about what you look like. Or if it's like you're gonna expect visitors, you're gonna go look in the mirror, maybe put on a clean shirt. What do I look like? Oh, okay, comb my hair or something like this. The same thing with bodies. They put more effort into their hygiene and appearance, managing their appearance with this other bodies on. They have a gland at the back, an old gland that puts out oil, and they put the beak there, and then distribute that, kind of like a top coating. like an impregnation. And that helps the feathers from soaking up too much water, which could kill them. If it rains outside and the feathers absorb blood liquid, you can keep them from able to fly. It will definitely make them fly slower if the feathers get wet. Where did we go? Oh, she's up in the corner. They got cooked for this stream as well. I might turn the camera around and show myself cooking. Not home. Then it is the time of food. And cooking. My full manifesto. I think I'll make a secret here today. Maybe try out one hamburger. It's a meatball. I think they have 2 eggs left. There's something I can do. That's borderline. No, there's 4 eggs. Hey, look at this. If this triggers something, them seeing an egg. But it's a bird egg. It's a big egg. Maybe I have one of these one day. Only smaller. These are the brown eggs. You can test eggs by do the water test, put it in water, and if it sinks to the bottom, if I remember right, if it sinks to the bottom, that indicates that there's no egg. And if it floats to the top, it means it's good. If I remember right. I'm gonna do that to make sure. This one comes to the bottom. So I'm gonna check it. Make sure. Big test water. If your eggs sink to the bottom and lie flat on the sides, they are very fresh. If your eggs fall to the surface, then you want the fresh ingredients. Okay, so the egg sunk to the bottom with really good. Okay, so that's one way to test it. If all the things where I'm not gonna second guess myself to the food. If you remember it wrong, it's not accurate either. If the egg seems to bother me is unsafe. Two, there'll be a false negative. False negative. The test for positivity. What can I call myself that? The false negative. Okay. So I think we have 2 eggs. No, we're gonna have 3 eggs. I'm not gonna test the third. I'm gonna count because they're in the same package. So if 2 of them are good, so I have no, I'm not gonna have 3 eggs. I'll have 2. Then we can wash my hands. Yeah, I'm gonna cook my chicken. I made a lot of today with meal packet for this one, make it coffee shit. So from now on, it's gonna turn into a cooking stream. So I'm gonna start cooking on my omelet fast bacon meal. And I'm gonna do tests. I'm gonna take watermelon stream in order to test if I have the rest of water in case I want to talk or cooking. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing. Yeah, okay. This is okay. So I'm gonna start cooking now. It's 9:50 a.m. Now I'm gonna list the solution. Okay. used this bowl for the food today. Coconut oil. Turn the heat down from 9 to 6. I just cut a little bit of it and it all exploded. God damn it. And all of the meatballs went on the floor. What I'm gonna do is rinse these off underwater, and the rest of them is gonna get thrown away because they're gonna touch with this water. It can go bacteria. Actually, no, bacteria.
So here are the things that were supposed to come with it the first time. And the red Ziploc bag that was cut in half and missing these things. where this goes. I think you can work it on this. I don't know how to attach this. See if it works anymore. This one. That's how to fill out this. So maybe the things are supposed to go over to cover this little knobs from falling out. There you go. Go a bit lighter. Aye! No, you'll fuck the punches with the elbows, right? Tills vi har där. The tame get quick root scheme advertisement on my M&M place.
Okay, so cool down a little bit. We're burnt the steak. We're burnt at the steak. My last enemy was burnt at the stake.